Good afternoon, guys. My name is Twan, and today I'm going to do some analysis on tomorrow's games, which is actually day 3 of ESL Cologne Major. So far, there have been 4 teams that made it out of groups. These teams include names such as Gambit, Virtus Pro, Na'Vi, and what was the last team? And Gambit. I don't know if I said Gambit already, but yeah, 4 teams made it out, and there's 4 spots left for the playoffs. And it will be split among these 8 teams, so this is an elimination match. Whoever loses these matches will be out of the tournament. So far, 8 teams have already gone out of the tournament. I won't mention them, there are way too many, but I'm sure if you look at HLTV or something, you'll know which teams are eliminated. So these matches are actually today. I want to analyze this. This Vision match is also today. This is subject to odd change. Vision, I think, actually should be favored in this match because it is a premier team versus a main team. Although this main team is pretty good, I don't think they will be beating Vision. I'm not sure. But yeah, the video will probably be up after this game. I'm not sure. And Echo Fox should win this. Really, they should not be losing against this main team. And the first match of the day we have is Astralis versus Dignitas. Now, the reason the odds are like this is because Dupree is out with the stomach ache or some stomach virus, and Zonic is actually in place of him. Now, this actually makes a huge impact on the game. If, say, it wasn't Dupree out with the stomach sickness, it was, Zipnix, then it wouldn't be, this major problem. But Dupree is their entry fragger, and he's crucial to the team. So if Dupree is gone, who's going to entry frag for Astralis? It's my main issue. And Zonic, he's not really that bad of a player, but he'll definitely end up bottom fragging. And including, in addition to this, Glaive is still standing in for KRB, which is also a downgrade. So this match is going to be tough for Astralis. Now, Dignitas, we saw today that they did 16-1 CLG, but the CLG was a very struggling CLG. Wouldn't see much from them. They lose their legendary status, which is kind of sad. But Dignitas should win this match. I put my odds at 60-40, and right now I'll recommend a medium bet. Actually, let me show you guys winnings. So we went up. I think we won $1,000 today, which was pretty good. Today's major did. I think I only missed this prediction. This was the only one I got wrong. Spirit did win also. I predicted a lot of the underdogs today. And I think I only predicted one Cologne game wrong, and that was the SK versus FaZe one. And I thought FaZe had a really good chance in winning. They got wrecked. But anyways, yeah. So Dignitas 60-40. I'm not sure if the odds will change or not. But if the odds stay like this, probably medium on Dignitas. I don't think Astralis will win with the stand-in. Well, 2 stand-ins actually, and one of the stand-ins being coach. Next match we have Nip versus Flipside. This is pretty standard. This game is 80-20 in my opinion for Nip. Nip should win this any day of the week. Thank God they got this matchup, so they can definitely make it out of groups. Flipside, we've seen they did perform pretty well against Optic today. They were losing and they did come back. The big difference maker was World Edda. He actually did top frag today in comparison when they played Na'Vi, where he nearly bottom fragged. So this game should be easy for Nip. They have a wider, yeah, they have a pretty wide map pool now. Nip, they can play Cobble, Cache, Mirage, Train, Overpass. Their map pool, and any of the maps that Flipside is good on, Nip is also good on, and definitely probably better than them in most aspects. So Nip 80-20. Don't bet on this match unless you want a max bet maybe. I don't think Nip will be losing this match. Next match we have is Mouz versus Liquid. I like this match actually. I like a bet on Mouz on this match. I'm actually gonna place that now. I'll tell you why. Mouz looked really good today, and the reason I say that, even though they did win in a close scoreline against a struggling Envious, is because we saw it for the first time that Nico actually did not perform good, but it was all his teammates performing good. We saw Speedy with some nice kills. We saw Chris J on fire. He was hitting every op shot, and yeah, next was just usually awful, which not a surprise at this point. Very degrading to his previous performance a year ago, where he was actually pretty good. But yeah, we didn't see Nico perform today. He actually had a negative rating, which is a very big surprise to me. And I think that's a good thing for the team. That means the team is starting to balance out, and people are finally finding their roles. And the team, the winning requirement doesn't require Nico to perform now, which was always the factor for me. Now, because of that, Mouz can actually win games because everyone else is finally performing to their individual skill level. And in terms of Liquid, we saw them lose against, who was it? VP today. We saw them lose against VP today. This match was quite unfortunate because Liquid did lose both pistol rounds, and if they won those pistol rounds, they probably could have already made it out of groups. But they were playing really well today, I'll give them that. Simple had some nice plays. Nitro was on fire, unlike usual. But somehow they still lost. They won more gun rounds than VP, definitely. But VP just came out with those pistol rounds, and it's very unfortunate. In terms of map pools for Mouz Sports versus Liquid, Mouz doesn't have a very wide map pool, to say the least. They have, like, they can play Mirage, they can play Cash, they can play Train, and they can play Cobble. And I would say that's about it. They're not great on Overpass. They're not great on... actually, I forgot. They can also play Train pretty well. They actually like playing Train. They've been playing Train a lot these days. But I wouldn't say their map pool is the best. But all the maps that Liquid like to play, such as, like... Oh, I forgot Mouz also played Dust. Yeah, they play, like, every map. Never mind. But they're not, like, great on any of the maps, really. So Liquid like to play, like, the same exact maps as Mouz, which is why this makes a good matchup. They like to play Dust, they like to play Cash, they like to play Mirage, Train. So I'm guessing, like, the Veto, we probably will see Cash, we probably will see Train, and we might see Cobble, I think. I think those will probably be the 3 maps that they'll play. I'm not too sure. I think the last map is actually a random Veto, but in that case, I have to favor Mouz. Well, I don't favor Mouz, but I think Mouz have a really good chance of winning here. I put my odds at 55-45 for Liquid, but I'll be betting small on Mouz. Oh yeah, okay, I already put the bet on Mouz. So yeah, that match is good. Orbit versus Alpha. Don't bet on this. The last time they faced, the match was actually pretty close. Orbit did end up taking it. I think one map went to overtime. But yeah, just skip this. Operation Kinguin. Never bet Orbit at 90%. It's just they're so. Whenever you bet on them with high odds, it's pretty butt clench. Just don't bet on this. Next match, German match. Don't bet on this. Genus's ex Mariachas. That team is not very good. Just skip this. Next match we have Escape versus Archangel. I'm pretty sure Archangel is not bad. I gotta check the lineup real quick. Yeah, so it's like a Swedish mix. It's not a bad lineup. I don't think they deserve 7% here. I think they deserve at least like I'd give them at least like 20%. But if you want, throw some junk skins on this game, but probably just skip. Next match we have, I don't really like this match, is actually Fnatic versus FaZe, the last ESL Cologne match of the day. Today we saw Fnatic do really good against G2. We saw them. I think a big reason why G2 lost was because Fnatic did take both pistols, because G2 actually looked really good today. RPK was playing good, Smith was playing good. Shox was a little not as present as he usually was. Scream, same thing. Body just played awful today, I have to admit. And probably one of the factors of them losing. But Fnatic did win that eco round at the end, which is a big surprise. If they didn't win that, I think G2 probably could have tied that game and made it go into overtime. So nothing really impressive from Fnatic today, from what I saw. And FaZe, even less impressive. They just got wrecked by SK. I don't know how they got Cobble as the map pick. That was a really bad decision from them. They played any other map, they would have a good chance, but the moment the Cobble map was decided, their fate was sealed. No way they were going to beat SK on Cobble. I have to think for a second, because Fnatic definitely had the map pool advantage. They have the aim advantage. I have to think what advantages FaZe has, because I want a reason to bet on FaZe, but right now I can't really find a reason. So that's why I'm going to have to skip this match, because it still is 2 tier 1 teams facing off against each other, but I mean, the odds pretty much say the story. I mean, this is like 70-30 max. FaZe don't have a great chance in this game. I don't see Fnatic getting out in groups. I see them just winning here and probably facing, you know, SK in the playoffs. So I would just skip this match if the odds stay. Maybe if you want to place a bet on Fnatic, just go ahead. But I don't see FaZe coming out on top on this one. Last match of the day, World Championships. Just don't bet on these matches. They're again, they're just not worth it. So yeah, guys, that's it for today's betting predictions. If you want to see the bets here, these aren't all the bets I'm going to make. This is the first bet I'm going to make, and I probably will go medium on Dignitas, and those will probably be the 2 bets I'm making of the day. And if Vision stay underdog, I'll probably be betting Vision as well. So yeah, that's the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and have a good betting day.